round of breaking update this afternoon. What we are learning that the explosion on the railway line near Kanpur and Fatehgarh Sahib, the freight train engine has been damaged and a driver has been injured. This is reported to be a major explosion that happened late at the night at the railway line in Sirhind area, and this incident happened around 10 p.m. when a freight train was passing through the dedicated freight corridor railway line. According to reports, the new railway line was specifically built for the operation of freight trains, and as the freight train's engine reached the Kanpur level crossing, a powerful explosion has occurred, and this explosion has completely destroyed approximately 4 feet of the railway track. Bhavtosh, good afternoon. What are we getting to know as far as this explosion is concerned, the nature of this, and the train driver, we are also told, has been sustained injuries in this blast?
Abhita, good afternoon. As of now, it's too early to say what had happened here exactly. But the incident took place at around 10 in the night, and investigating agencies are closely monitoring the developments that have taken place in Punjab, and they are directly in touch with their counterparts in the Punjab police. Remember, there have been series of modules that have been busted by the Punjab police of Babar Khalsa International in past 24 hours. And these modules that have been busted by them had led to recovery of IDs, around 2.5 kgs of RDX was recovered. And they had said that these modules of Babar Khalsa International were backed by their US handlers, and also were supported by ISI to carry out a strike in Punjab just ahead of the Republic Day celebrations. Now, even this alert was generated, there was also a threat that was issued by Stick for Justice, another banned terror outfit, which is based in US, and its leader, Gurpatwant Singh Pannu, but also issued a threat saying that it could be possible that a terrorist strike could take place in Punjab, specifically on rail track. Now, these threats are in fact being taken very seriously. As of now, the nature of explosion has not yet been confirmed. Agencies are working over it. The injured driver, obviously, once he recovers, his statement would also be recorded, but a very serious development has taken place in Punjab.
Absolutely, and this is coming right ahead of Republic Day celebrations that we are looking at. Would it raise concerns as far as security is concerned, and what is the railway authority saying upon being informed of this powerful explosion that has been reported, Bhavtosh?
Amita, as of now, there is no official confirmation from the railways, no official statement from the railways, but the local police officer, the DIG, had said it's a dedicated freight, as you rightly said, on which this freight train or the goods train was going on when the explosion took place at around 10 in the night. Now, the fact that it's in an isolated area and that this explosion took place is something that is a cause of concern. It could be a mischief, it could be something much more serious, and that's the reason investigations are being closely monitored by agencies here in New Delhi. And it's coming at a time when Republic Day celebrations would be taking place. And also, Punjab has always been on a very high alert. Now, the person who has been injured, his statement will be taken. This is the winter season, and visibility is always low. So, obviously, when the train was passing through this area, it would be obviously going at a very low speed when this explosion took place. This was a goods train. There were no passengers in it. But the fact that that explosion took place, as you can see, the impact was though minor, but it was heavy enough to cause damage to the train, and also injuries to the driver is something that is a cause of concern. Investigation in the case has started. Having said that, it's coming at a time when Babar Khalsa International modules have already been busted by the police.
All right. What is being said that in a scientific manner, the police is also conducting an investigation. There you can see this morning pictures that are now coming in. This happened last night close to 10 p.m. when a goods train that was passing over the newly constructed railway line that was meant exclusively for freight movement. Now, as the train's engine reached Kanpur crossing, a sudden and high intensity blast tore through the track. Railway authorities were immediately alerted as the train movement in the affected section was disrupted, and the officials say that the damaged stretch of the railway track is being repaired, and the impact of the explosion was severe, with nearly 3 to 4 feet of the railway line that was blown apart. However, the officials say that the nature and the damage suggests that there was possibility of a high intensity explosive, though the exact substances is not something that has been confirmed yet.
ये एक रात को हमारे पास इंफॉर्मेशन आई थी कि रात को 9:50 के आसपास यहाँ पे एक माइनर ब्लास्ट रिपोर्ट हुआ है। उस ब्लास्ट में जो ड्राइवर था उसकी सिर्फ गाल पे थोड़ी सी इंजरी आई है और जो गाड़ी थी उसका भी कोई मेजर नुकसान नहीं हुआ है, ट्रैक का भी मेजर नुकसान नहीं हुआ है। जल्दी ही यहाँ पे गाड़ियाँ दोबारा चल पड़ेंगी। पंजाब पुलिस की तरफ से इसमें साइंटिफिक तरीके से इन्वेस्टिगेशन की जा रही है। बाकी एजेंसीज के साथ भी कॉपरेशन में हम हैं, कम्युनिकेशन में हैं और जल्दी ही इस केस को सॉल्व कर लिया जाएगा और लोगों को अरेस्ट कर लिया जाएगा। बट इसमें बड़ा मैं क्लियरली बताना चाहूँगा कि जो इंटेंसिटी ऑफ ब्लास्ट थी वो बहुत कम थी, कोई मेजर ब्लास्ट नहीं था, बहुत छोटा सा ब्लास्ट है।
तो जख्मी भी हुआ सर?
ड्राइवर जो था वो जख्मी हुआ है, लेकिन उसके बहुत एक माइनर सा कट आया है सिर्फ गाल पे, चीक पे, और कहीं भी कोई उसके इंजरी नहीं।
इनमें पता लगे सर वायरिंग वगैरह से ब्लास्ट हुई है, किस तरह का ब्लास्ट?
जो ब्लास्ट हुआ है वो इन्वेस्टिगेट कर रहे हैं। जैसे मैंने बताया कि फोरेंसिक टीम भी आई है, बाकी एजेंसीज की टीम में भी यहाँ पे बुलाया गया है, उनको भी हम यहाँ पे बुला रहे हैं ताकि इसको साइंटिफिक तरीके से इन्वेस्टिगेट किया जा सके। जो स्पेशलाइज्ड एजेंसीज हैं, स्पेशलाइज्ड टीम्स हैं, वो भी यहाँ पे पहुँच रही हैं और जैसे कि आप देख पा रहे हैं कि इसको बड़े अच्छे तरीके से हम इन्वेस्टिगेट करेंगे और कोशिश करेंगे कि
Well, police there, Bhavtosh, confirming that the blast happened, but so far refraining from commenting how the explosion occurred. The investigation that has been launched, teams that are now probing the incident from multiple angles, and there is forensic examination also at the site taking place.
Yes, Amita, in fact, Punjab Police has a very dedicated its own anti-terror force. They have forensic experts. They can carry out the investigation as we have been telling our viewers that in past 1 week or so, there have been several modules of various proscribed terror outfits, whether it's Babar Khalsa International or other terror have been busted by the Punjab Police in coordination with central agencies. Now, as we have also seen that in the statements that have been issued by the Punjab Police recently in past 2 days, they have specifically mentioned that Babar Khalsa International, along with ISI, were planning to carry out a terror attack.
Yes.
Just ahead of the Republic Day.
So all of the angles that are now being investigated, no angle is now being left out as the railway authorities were immediately informed and alerted as the train movement in that affected section was disrupted. But the police now saying that the blast was of low intensity and in a scientific way we are told that the investigation is taking place at the site. Thank you very much, Bhavtosh, for joining in with those details. Back after a short break.